Digital technologies are increasingly transforming agriculture, particularly within New Zealand dairy sector, where farmers face growing challenges like labor shortages, rising operational costs, and increasing environmental pressure. Our presentation focuses on Halter, a New Zealand agri-tech company that is redesigning livestock management through digital innovation. Before understanding Halter innovations, it is also important to recognize the limitations of traditional farming system. Dairy farming has traditionally relied heavily on physical fencing, manual herd movement, and time-consuming livestock monitoring. These practices can be very costly, labor-intensive, and less efficient as farm skill and workforce pressures continue to increase. These limitations created opportunities for smarter farming systems, creating opportunities for companies like Halter to transform the industry through precision agriculture and digital farming technologies.
On to Halter's Smart Collar innovation. This is a key technology that allows Halter to transform traditional livestock management into a digital farming system. So, the Smart Collar of Halter is GPS enabled and it works with their mobile and cloud-based platform. So, instead of relying just on physical fences and manual herd movement, farmers can now create virtual boundaries, guide cattle remotely, and monitor livestock behavior in real time. What this means is a farmer can manage grazing, move cows, and respond to issues all from a phone, rather than physically shifting fences or moving stock by hand. From an innovation theory perspective, this is not just one type of innovation. It is a product innovation because the collar itself will introduce new digital capabilities into farming itself. As well as this, it is a process innovation because it changes how everyday farm tasks are completed, especially herd movement, grazing management, and livestock monitoring. As well as this, it also supports organisational innovation because it helps farmers make more data-driven decisions and organise their work they have to get done more efficiently. What makes Halter's innovation especially strong is that it responds directly to real-life industry pressures such as labour shortage, high fencing costs, time-consuming monitoring, and environmental demands. This is a great example of how innovation can come from both internal research and development as well as the external needs of the market. Halter reflects the users as innovators concept, as farmers are not just passive customers. Their feedback from trials and their ongoing use of Halter's product helps improve the collar durability, platform usability, and system performance. So, generally speaking, the smart collar is very important because it replaces physical infrastructure with a connected digital system. This also creates practical value for the farmers through the automation, real-time data, and more efficient livestock management.
However, Halter are not just selling a collar, they are building a platform ecosystem. Through their innovative subscription-based business model, farmers pay an ongoing regular fee to gain access to Halter's platform. This gives the users access to the software and software updates, as well as data insights to all help them better manage their herd. Not only does this model create ongoing revenue for Halter, but the data gathered from this platform can also help Halter to improve and innovate existing and potentially new products and services. The platform model also increases switching costs for the customers, which can increase customer loyalty for Halter.
From an operational perspective, Halter improves how farms are managed through automation and precision grazing. Farmers can control livestock movements digitally and monitor animal behaviour in real time. This reduces a lot of manual work that traditionally requires significant time and labour. Economically, this leads to greater cost efficiency and productivity. By optimising grazing patterns and reducing the need for physical fencing and constant on-farm labour, farmers can use their resources more effectively while increasing overall farm output. From a sustainability point of view, Halter supports better resource use. Precision grazing helps prevent overgrazing and improves pasture recovery, which contributes to healthier land over time. The system also supports more informed decision-making, which improves long-term farm resilience. Halter demonstrates how digital innovation can reshape traditional farming systems by improving efficiency, reducing costs, and supporting more sustainable agricultural practices.
Transforming a traditional industry isn't just a technical challenge, it's a human one. The biggest hurdle ahead is helping farmers shift from hands on herd management to trusting a fully digital system. That transition requires confidence, new skills, and a sense of control, not dependence on a platform. There's also the tension created by Halter's subscription model, where data and decision making sit within the company. Maintaining transparency and trust will be essential as the platform scales. But these challenges create powerful opportunities. Halter can expand its advanced analytics, sustainability reporting, and predictive animal health, areas where farmers genuinely need support. And with rising pressure around labour shortages and environmental compliance, demand for solutions like Halter will only grow. Strategic partnerships and phased international expansion position Halter to scale responsibly, proving that innovation succeeds when it grows alongside the people who use it.
With a focus on the industry landscape, it is clear that digital innovation is reshaping agriculture. Currently, the traditional farming systems and operations, especially within the New Zealand dairy sector, face continuous and growing pressures from labour shortages, rising operational costs, and changing regulatory demands. This is exactly where precision agri-tech firms like Halter come into play. By integrating hardware, software, and advanced analytics, this technology completely upgrades traditional farming in many major ways. First, it enables smarter livestock management through automated GPS enabled guidance. Second, it unlocks greater operational efficiency by reducing physical labour. Third, it drives more sustainable farming practices through optimized pasture grazing. And finally, it shifts the industry towards more data driven decision making. Ultimately, the future of farming might no longer be built on physical fences, but instead on data, connectivity, and continuous innovation.